Yo, what up guys? My name is ElectricityWave and today we're going to talk about how to avoid third parties in Apex Legends. Let's get right into it. Think of this, you're fighting a team almost to the point of eliminating them, and then comes that aggressive squad waiting to prey on your no ammo and low HP having ass. Well, this video, I'm going to try to help you avoid getting demolished by those damn third parties, because we all know everyone hates them. Here are my top tips for avoiding getting third party in Apex Legends. Right before we get into the video, if you want to follow any of my social medias, they are all in the description down below. I'd love to have you guys there. Also stream on Twitch. My first tip is to be aggressive and finish fights fast. Now, the main flaw to fighting in Apex with third parties is if you fight too long, teams are going to be hearing those fights halfway across the map. So being aggressive, pushing teams also is jarring for that team that you're pushing, because they're like, whoa, this team is just, you know, they don't have any repercussions for safety. They're just coming in, spamming the R99 shotgun, anything they can do, right? So being aggressive and finishing fights as fast as you can, usually fights that last over a minute to 2 minutes, you're bound to get third party. If fights take too long, be ready for another team to show up. Recognize and analyze the fight and recognize how much time has passed and know, all right, this fight's been going on kind of long. We're both still alive. Teams are definitely pushing in from other areas to come third party us. So recognize how long fights are, you know, have that in-game sense so you know how long a fight is actually lasting. If you hear another team show up, try to get out, you know, be ready to know which position you can take if you hear other teams coming in. Don't just push the one team you had because you might get shot in the back. Using legends who do well tanking and playing defensive are really good for having time to heal up, res their teammates, use gates and tacticals and abilities to take time to reload, reset, and understand your surroundings. So using defensive legends and tank legends like Watson with her fences and her ult, Gibby with his bubble, Caustic with his gas. Those are really good if you're in a building. Sometimes even if you're in, you know, you're outside in an area, just surrounding yourself with those abilities and getting better position while you're healing. Also, when you use legends, you don't always have to use tanks or defensive legends. You can use characters that can avoid the situation or analyze the situation, such as Bloodhound Scan. You can scan the teams around you and see where the other teams or the third team or the fourth team or the ninth team may be on Apex Legends. Right? Also using Wraith's Portal or her attack to get out, depending on if you're with your team or if you're by yourself. Using Bangalore's Smoke is really good to, you know, smoke out where you're rotating and get out of the area where you're going to get third partied. Pathfinder's Zipline to get ult out for the entire team to move. Playing height advantage is really good. Having great position gives you a better chance to win not only the one fight that you're having, but it demotivates the third party from pushing, because you might have such a good position and such height that they may not want to push it. It might be a dumb push because of the angle. So having that height advantage is huge. Also, when you're looting, instead of sitting there and healing, it's very important that you could do an Evo swap. So an armor swap from one of the teams that you just killed. If you kill them and you know the team's coming and you don't have anywhere to go, nowhere to run, nowhere to tank, Evo swapping is one of the #1 things. If you see an armor down below you, you know, or around in the same room, you can pick that up. That's a great way of healing really fast and not having to use heals. Sometimes I'll have, say, Evo armor, gold armor, and I don't have time to heal. I'll literally take a blue there if I need to. You know, sometimes you need to take a level down to take the next fight if it's in a time crunch. Some last small points that I want to cover was just avoid choke points as well in maps. When maps have really tight rotation areas where there's, like, say, a tunnel, you want to try to avoid those. You would like to rotating early really helps. Rotating before the storm is on your back is another way to avoid, because most teams might have to rotate within the same time, and then you might have to fight in the storm because nobody can just rotate. Like, everyone has to shoot you if they see you because they have no game IQ. So if you rotate early, you have to deal with that problem, knowing the circle where it's going to go, and also knowing the remaining number of teams. A lot of the times there may be multiple squads left. If there's more than one other team left, then you can kind of gauge, you know, where the teams are and if you'll get third party or not. So being able, overall thoughts, being able to take a fight, push aggressive. If you can't get the kill, then poke, you can leave the fight and, reset and not get third party. You know what I mean? So sometimes you have to go all in. Sometimes you have to go all out, just depending on the situation. Knowing how many teams are in the area is very important as well, and using your abilities to your advantage before you get pushed by the third, fourth, fifth party, etc. Thank you guys for watching. My name is ElectricityWave. I appreciate you guys for all the support. Thank you for watching another Apex video. I hope this helps you get third-partied less, because we all hate it. It is a part of BRs, but hopefully this video helps you avoid it the next time. Get those dubs, and I'll see you next time. Peace.